Up and running. Okay, so the next session. So where we left off previously, the party had just settled in for the night, and we'd rolled on to the next day. So in campaign currently, if I can find the right tab, thank you, there we go. It is currently the 24th of September, 56 AR, and the group begins their day-to-day regular things as per normal. However, when breakfast comes around, there are two things that are immediately obvious to the group. The Guildmaster is not present at breakfast, but everybody else is. And on occasion, you can hear some rumbling coming from further within the guild, which, for most of you outside of Orion and Luna, who have only been here for a few weeks most, the rest of you recognize this as somebody is training in the arena, because it's a semi-regular occurrence. 2 seconds. So as you conclude your breaking your fast, what are you planning to do?
So, who's it? Who do we think's in the arena today?
Probably Lupus and someone else.
It's usually Lupus.
Yeah, but like Lupus and who, you know?
Good question.
Lupus and Ziffy would be fun.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so good.
I think they'd break the entire arena.
Yeah, I don't think
Should we go see?
Much of the fight. We've been moving too quickly.
I want to go see.
So
Once we finish breakfast, we'll go see.
Okay. And I'm presuming that's a shared sentiment amongst the group of finishing breakfast and maybe going and finding out what's happening.
Crunch.
I'm imagining Alice just like slamming food down.
Yeah.
Okay, so after a short little bit of time passes, the group go over to where the arena is, to find that it is not in fact there is in fact the Guildmaster down there. However, the person, or should I say people, in the arena are not quite what you expected. Oh, do I grab the tokens? Can I be bothered to grab the token for the... Can I be bothered with it? No, I can't. So, actually no, I'm gonna have to. 2 seconds. Because my PC is screaming at me because I have like 10 different tabs, more than 10 different tabs open at once.
Fool.
And I didn't reset it before session to... Okay, so what can be seen on screen? Let me just... Everybody 5 foot down. I've got a token in here. I've got the first token in here several times.
Now that's unfortunate.
So, within the arena, I don't actually know if any of you would recognize this face at all.
I could only think of those... Oh, no, Siege of Zodia, when that one clone came up to the rest by the tower. That's the only time I can think of, but Luna wouldn't know that.
Yeah, Luna and Orion would have no clue who this is. So, the rest of you have like a vague recollection of this being like disappearing during the Zodia siege. Like, this face is vaguely familiar. But as to who it is, yeah, no, you've not got a flapping clue. However, each one of these like simulated entities is what I can only describe as a very heavily set Wolverine woman, dual-wielding great swords, which is an experience to witness. And each simulation of this female warrior is charging at the guildmaster, who is, for lack of better wording, basically slip-sliding and yo-yoing himself around the battlefield. And there's
Oh my god, it's what's her name again? Who? What?
Huh?
Would
What's
I
her
know
name?
From when at the, I guess, make-up talks with Lucas after the fellow.
Roll a history check for me, Phantom. See if you reckon. Because you may know who this is after you pissed off Lupus. And he essentially proceeded to traumatize you by dumping all of this knowledge onto you.
It's a 30.
It's a 30. Yes, you are aware of who this is. As the people in this woman, of which there are multiple simulations of, is in fact a woman known as Lilith Moonclaw, the mother of said guildmaster, and the entity, and what ended up becoming the entity that you are now trying to fight. AKA, this is what the Lillian Beast was before it became the Lillian Beast.
Yeah, that's his mum. Good.
What?
You know the big beastie we're supposed to be fighting?
Yeah.
That's what it used to be.
Oh my gosh. Wow. She's crazy.
So in other words, he's working through some issues, right?
Well, maybe we should leave him to it.
Publicly.
Oh, actually, no. I really want to watch this.
Well, he didn't exactly put out flyers and say, "Come watch me beat up my mum." We just happened to
But he
overhear
didn't
it.
That would be
exactly
fun.
not put out flyers saying, please don't watch me beat my mom.
I'd like you all to roll me a non-magical charisma save, please.
Why is it
I'm
non-magical?
just sitting here, just
For
like,
a reason.
huh? No, I feel
Alright.
like we're getting glared at. Oh, too lazy to get out my my dice. Use the special one.
20.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I said special one, and then it decided to go and say, "Fuck you, bitch."
Yeah,
Did you roll the
natural
cursed
3.
one? Did you roll the cursed one?
No, I rolled my newest one.
Ah. It spent too long in the same bag as the cursed one. They're sharing
Nope,
secrets.
it's in an entirely different case. It's got its
Oh.
own special case,
Oh.
and it rolled a 2. Anyway,
We're all very proud.
It's D20 plus non-magical charisma.
yeah.
So, Alec, what did you roll?
20.
Alice?
63.
Orion?
21.
Shit, I have to roll for other people.
Nah.
Why do I do this to myself? Okay, Aurelius rolled a 38. Okay, that's a nat 1. Rip. Luna, what did you roll?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are putting the bonus on, right?
Yeah, remember you're a dark
Yeah.
knight, so you add your...
Yeah,
you
my
add
charisma
to
bonus
everything.
is 17, and I rolled a natural 3. So
Minus 5.
Okay. Because I was like, I rolled a 63, and I really feel like there's something wrong here.
Penton.
The feeling when
Did you
Alec
roll?
has a larger base charisma save than I do.
Yeah, it's almost like she.
I rolled pretty
adds-
shit. 46.
46. You can't call that shit,
I rolled a low number.
sir.
Modifier is what makes it good.
And it's still a decent roll.
You're okay, let's just go to sleep.
Okay, so everybody apart from Kay, Luna, and Yuzok succeeded.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
As the blade of Howling Obelisk ends up puncturing partway through the big old force field like bubble thing over the top of the arena, with the Guildmaster landing on top of it, aka basically landing on the handle of his own weapon, as one of these Lilith replicas has managed to catapult the man into the wall, and the blade is about 3-4 foot away from Nolan's face as he just sits there and smiles at it
Huh?
before the fight continues.
This is epic!
Xanis is just looking at Nolan like, how the fuck did you not flinch? So while this is happening, Nolan looks over to Luna. Hey lass.
Hmm?
Mind if I have a brief chat with you?
No, but sure. What the fuck does Luna sound like again? What the fuck?
Don't worry about it. I haven't flexed my voice or practiced before stream because I am a genius.
Bro, Luna's voice is like gonna change every week until I finally remember what she sounds like.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so Luna and Nolan end up heading off whilst the rest of the group continue to watch the Guildmaster flailing
Is he winning?
about the place. Winning is a word that's definitely used for some situations. This is kind of one of them, but kind of not. Anyway, so we follow Nolan and Luna as the two of them find one of these small gardens that are littered about the guild. And Nolan finds a little bench to sit on. Well, lass, can I offer you some tea?
Sure.
Roll the craft check for Nolan, just to see if it's actually good tea or not. So Nolan goes about making some tea, and looks up at you. So, I didn't exactly make the best impression the other day.
Yeah.
So this friend of yours, I'm guessing she's pretty important to you.
I mean, you could put it that way. I mean, I could tell you more if you want, because let's be honest, a person goes missing 100 years ago and someone's still trying to find them. Talk about insanity.
Nolan smiles at you. Well, I guess you could certainly call yourself insane, although I wouldn't say that. Now, if you want to talk about insane, I'll tell you a little story. And Nolan's like brewing the tea and mixing the different leaves together in the little holder at the top. Let me tell you a story about a little rabbit man that thought he could, and decided it'd be a genius idea to give chase to what is now a incredibly powerful cultist, and tried to fight her one-on-one. And at this, Nolan Nolan looks at you. You're not squeamish, are you?
No.
Well,
That sounded more like a question. No.
and Nolan proceeds to basically, like, you know, like the like short black shirt he's got underneath the jacket? He puts his hand underneath that and lifts it slightly so you can see, like, the center parting of his chest, where there is a very large claw mark that's scarred.
Oh, damn.
And that is what happens when you're trying to actually do something that's insane. And he puts the shirt back down, brushes it. So I should probably tell you that if your friend that you're looking for is ended up anywhere near this Renbus character, then she's probably not alive.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't really hoping for much to begin with, but hey ho.
He looks at you with curiosity. So what exactly are you looking for?
Answers, really. I mean, she went missing when she was 90. She's older than me by 96. Is when she went missing.
Nolan listens and very politely nods.
I don't really know what happened. I think it happened during that. I don't really remember. I joined her parents when we went scouting, foraging to have a look around. They got mauled by a bear at one point. But it's more just like answers. If I can find whatever remains of her, just bear it alongside them. It's not something that I need to know, it's something I want to know.
Nolan seems quite, dare I say, impressed. That's quite the mature goal. Dare I say it's almost commendable. However, should certainly prepare you for the fact that she may not be alive. But who knows? Maybe for once they didn't decide to slaughter the first person that they encountered.
Who even? I mean, obviously Renbus is one of those big cult guys, but do we know much else about him? Because that's literally all I know.
Okay, let me try and break it down for you. So, I decided it would be a brilliant idea to take on Serial, who is currently the head mistress of that cult, and she ended up making very close friends with someone named Serenpass. Guy kind of reminds me of a melted candle. If you put a ginger wig on it, you'll understand what I mean later. But he's a con artist and a very disgusting man. We used to work with a man named Mercury Valentine and his predecessors. Not a very nice fella, but he ended up tricking one of the guild members that's been missing for a while. A young woman known as Rose. Sure, you'll probably meet her since she's one of the Bloodline members. But he ended up managing to trick her, and the two of them were married for a short period. However, before that, he ended up sleeping with another woman, and that's how Renbus was made. And well, he kind of takes after his father. Not exactly the most reputable fella. Has quite the trail of blood behind him. And is very much devoted to that cult. That's partly why I'm surprised that someone with such a simple... No, not simple. Someone with such a resolute goal is so willing to throw herself to the potentially throw herself to the wolves for a friend. That's why I think it's commendable. Say it. You're quite good with the bow, huh?
What I've basically trained for all my life.
Well, perhaps it's quite the bold statement. But I think you should hang around me a bit. That way I can stop you getting That way I can stop you getting stabbed from behind. Hey, I'm just saying. It'd be a bit awkward for you to make it all this way, looking for your friend just to get shivved in the kneecaps by some random goblin or something.
True. Imagine, that'd be so embarrassing.
And I think you'd get along with Kay as well. Maybe you should give her some archery practice at some point.
Maybe.
She's an alright shot, but she's not exactly the most consistent. It's definitely not at all driving her mad. It's honestly quite funny to watch sometimes. Though I do feel bad for the poor lass. That being said, and Nolan pours out one of the cups of tea. You should. I'll have to hand over a couple of the things that I'm carrying for you. Seeming as you're not exactly outfitted at the moment, are you?
Yeah. Not really. I'm not even sure what you're talking about now.
Nolan essentially shoves into your hands a few of the alchemicals that he's holding on his person.
Oh shit.
You'll want them. Even if you don't end up using them, it's worth keeping hold of. The problem with this group is they're a little bit, how is it they put it? They're a little quirky. Not necessarily in the best way. I say that, I'll have to tell you at some point, they track about, the story with Uller. For you see...
That's a dragon, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, right, yes, because you're... Silver dragon? Or is it white?
Silver, definitely.
Okay. I have got a good assessment.
Don't worry. I take no offense. Ironically enough, one of the things that I was trained to do was hunt dragons.
Nolan raises an eyebrow at you. Oh, is that so? Well,
yeah.
I'll tell you something quite interesting. I've been partially raised in the Feywild. You wouldn't believe it, but my whole thing is dealing with rogue spirits and things like that. Be it Fey, be it Seath, be it the ghost of something, like, you know, Uller. I'll have to tell you, but the introduction to this group, they were an absolute shit show. It was fucking brilliant.
Oh god.
But that little Spitfire, good old little Kay, she's got quite the fiery personality. Definitely someone I think that you'll get along with. Her fire and your, I guess, light? I would say ice, but that, once again, sounds like something a bit derogatory. Anyway. I'll have to keep an eye on you. But don't worry. Anytime that you need some help, I'll be the first one to offer.
Thank you.
And as of this point,
stretch down my back.
As of this point, the rest of the guild group that are in the arena, the whole fight has stopped. The guildmaster still hasn't acknowledged your presence yet. That ends up wandering off to the breakfast hall, having finished his training. And as you've continued...
To be fair, I think it's an assumption that we're going to be there whenever someone is out training in the arena. We've kind of made a habit of it at this point.
So, after a little bit, Kenton, something comes to mind, and you end up wandering. You end up wandering back into the arena later on. To find quite the interesting sight. See, within the arena, there are a few poles. Presumably, used for some sort of dexterity training. However, currently in that arena area is the Guildmaster and Leon. And what you're witnessing kind of breaks your brain a little bit. Because since you've been here, you've never once seen the Guildmaster do any sort of performance. Or any sort of performing capacity at all. Oh my god, please. Friggin' background audio just gone, hey, we're gonna buffer. You bastard. Oh, I guess I'm carrying on the description of this without any backing audio. Just refresh the page like a fucking genius. I hope it doesn't break. So, you end up taking a seat. And you get a front row view to the Guildmaster teaching your best friend, Leon, how to pole dance. And your Brit, I'm gonna...
Is he any good?
Why do you ask me this? Now I'm gonna roll performance. Okay.
I can't give descriptions on how I'm feeling about seeing if I don't know
Unless
what
I
I'm seeing.
see the performance.
Exactly.
Uh,
Otherwise, my description's just going to be, that's interesting, and then move on.
so that is a 59 on performance.
Oh, damn.
So as this is happening, this is, I can't play the track that's actually being used there because copyright, smiley face. But it is questionable. Oh, have I? No, I haven't. I have not posted it before. Okay. So, as you're continuing to watch, the two of them swap over. And it's a whole... Oh god, here we go. Okay, Leon. So, Leon has definitely taken to it very quickly, because that's a nat 20, 84 performance total. Fucking hell. Okay. And you're basically getting a first-hand view of just how practical and capable your protector and your best friend are.
Manifest illusory popcorn.
Because this whole, the whole time that you have known Lupus, at no point has any sort of dancing capability, or, Lupus can sing, but you've never seen Lupus dance in your life. So this is just to you.
Is he dancing? What? So many hidden talents.
Bear in mind, there is only the Rabbit Man here.
Oh, for God's sake, sorry! Sorry!
It's fine.
Oh my god, I thought... Sorry,
It's
I'm so
fine.
embarrassed.
It's fine, don't worry about it! So, as you're watching this whole sequence of events, you feel something. You feel something touch your shoulder, and a voice whisper into your ear.
Pretty good, isn't he?
As you naturally turn your head, Kenton, trying to look for what or who the fuck just spoke to you, there is nothing.
Don't worry, I won't tell them you're here. You just hear footsteps walking away, I guess?
Yeah. And after a little bit of continuing to watch, there's a small nagging feeling that you should probably get moving because they look like they're wrapping up.
Okay then.
And so Leon ends up leaving. And Lupus starts going to his office. To which a topic comes back to your mind when you were discussing with Ark earlier. Are you going to go and chase that up?
Sure.
So, you end up following to Lupus's office. And you knock on the door. To which Lupus calls you in. Yep.
Is it still morning? Or is
Yes, it is like 11-ish.
Good morning, Guildmaster. I was just wondering if you're available for a chat.
Sure. It's a bit of an odd way to word it, but why not?
Just want to chat.
Okay, sure thing.
You were quite alright there. You look kind of out of breath.
Yeah, bit of an intensive training session.
But that was ages ago.
Yeah? And?
Did you do another session?
You severely underestimate how much using my runic spells and stuff, and any of my magic, can drain me quite quickly. Especially when I'm using my own life.
Well, I guess you better train pretty hard if you're going to attain that level of dexterity. So how you doing?
Fine.
Really?
Yep. Doing absolutely spectacular.
You seem a little off. Do you routinely fight 4 apparitions of your own mother in the morning?
Yes.
Or does it not normally run that late, so it's normally wrapped up by the time we wake up?
Normally I do that before I sleep, because it's the second training session of the day. Normally my main one is training with one of the other guild members.
Is it always the same thing? Do you switch it up?
It depends on my mood. Anyway.
Do you normally win?
Oh. Mostly, yes. The only times that I usually lose is when it's myself.
Yourself?
Yes. I have fought myself on multiple occasions. Because it's the
Right, in
only
a
thing that can
conflict.
really keep up with me.
Anyway, curiosity got the better of me, and I had a little chat with Ark.
Yes.
It went about as well as you think.
Like talking to a brick wall?
Brick walls can't punch.
Ah, I see. Did you annoy him by any chance?
Well, apparently I'm entertaining.
Well, that's normally a good sign.
And then he touched my head and everything went white for a second, and that was weird. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell that was about.
Context?
Ah!
Your forehead, right?
Yes!
Okay.
Oh! Oh, goodness, no.
Okay, I was about to say...
I don't think I've gotten quite that far with him yet.
No, I'd imagined, but... Okay, anyway, moving onwards.
But I learned a fair bit about Briars and how that sort of stuff works.
Yes.
And that was interesting. And he pointed out something to me that was a little strange.
Lupus raises an eyebrow. What do you mean, strange?
You've been acting a little strange.
Now, Lupus's facial expression doesn't change at all upon you saying this, but you notice that his fur stands on end a little bit.
Something you want to talk about?
No?
Sure. I'm here to lend.
I'm about as sure of the fact that I'm all good as Susan is sure that she could crush a watermelon between her thighs, which I've seen happen multiple times.
Darling, you're visibly shaking. Are you quite sure you're alright?
Yep, I am A-okay, thank you.
Because you seemed super chill and everything was fine until we were going in that team briefing and mention of your heirloom came about.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there you've been very jittery.
Well, yes, because the whole ordeal of sending out my fellow, well, guild members, sending the people that I've spent God knows how long around out into the battlefield and out into the world where I potentially may never see them again is quite a, emotionally heavy prospect. It sits funny with me, and it kind of triggers a little bit of something in the back of my mind that these people that I love and care for may never return. So yes, I am definitely a bit jittery about it.
That's
I was
totally
the same thing
understandable, but why
25 years
weren't you
ago.
that jittery throughout the entire briefing?
Because I can keep my cool for extended periods? I'm sorry, is there something that you want to bring up here? You're interrogating me.
No, I'm just trying to check in with you. Make sure you're okay.
Roll a
I
deception
care
check.
about you. It's not deception, it's being genuine.
Lupus takes a moment, and then looks you directly in the eyes. Has Mark said something about me? This feels more set up than when you checked in with me previously. Normally there's a couple of flirtatious jabs thrown out there, or it feels less like I'm being put on a tightrope.
I'm just a bit worried about you, because yes, he did say something about you, but he just said what I already saw.
Lupus squints a bit. That is.
Not acting yourself, you're all jittery in the meeting, and you've just not been you lately, and having someone else point that out to me made me actually pursue it, rather than, I guess not dismiss it, but be reassured in myself that you're okay. If somebody else, if it's noticeable enough that somebody else seeing it as well, then it's worth at least asking.
I am perfectly fine, like I've said. There is a lot on my mind, because we have several heirlooms to find that potentially may be dead-end leads. We've got all of the people that I've spent the last 50 years loving and caring for, and vice versa. It's the second time that they're getting sent off to their potential demises. And then I'm also having to extend my trust and faith into these people that have multiple times prior disappointed and proved me wrong, and given me reason to not have faith in them. But I have to do the same thing again. So I'm gonna be a little bit here and there, That mixed with a lot of PTSD that I have been trying to get therapy for. Therapize, that's not a word.
Theramanize.
Yes. I've got a lot of shit in my brain. So sometimes it's like trying to juggle several different plates. It's almost like this is what normally happens, but I have more things enabling my anxieties this time around.
I guess that makes sense.
Like I said, I'm perfectly fine. Can you roll an insight check for me?
I looked straight before. That's a 43.
He's lying. You can very clearly tell he is lying, because all of his fur is now standing on end, as he rolled a natural 1 on deception. Which, even though the total is still higher, that's a critical failure. You can
back in the air right now. Be a bit stormy. He looks at his own arm to see if it's standing up on him.
And you realize that in the position you're in, you have him on the ropes. Because it is a very, very obvious lie. There are elements of truth to what he's saying, but there is very clearly something additional there that is not being said. You've dealt with this man long enough that you know you've got a rough idea of when it's something genuine and when it's not.
Okay. You're normally, for starters, you're normally a much better liar than that, so something is clearly up. And by the looks of it, it's something that pertains to our safety and our mission, and you are quite clearly hiding something from us. So please, spill the beans for me.
And almost like some sort of musical show, the moment that the dramatic peak hits, this loud bell starts ringing throughout the whole guild.
What the fuck is that?
Every single member of the guild, that's including Group U, the 2 that are currently in this office, and every single guest that is here, are alerted by this bell. Lupus looks at Penton, takes a deep breath, and sighs. We can continue this conversation later. Saving Aquarian is more important. Lupus grabs his weaponry from off the rack on the side of the office and proceeds to sprint out of the room. But before he exits, turns to you. If you wouldn't mind, close the door and grab your shit.
Yes, sir.
We're deploying immediately.
Understood. And we'll do so.
Lupus is then going to use the message Is it message? I forget whether it's message I have. Yes, it is message. Is going to cast message to alert Diana. Is it Diana, Astra, and Zippy, alongside the elites, to gather by the teleporter crystal immediately. There is no other context given. So, Diana, Astra, are you two responding to that?
Gotta go first,
Absolutely.
Yep. Appears in teleportation room.
Well, if it's in Aquarian, Diana's probably there already, just like...
So.
Yeah, Astra's responding. Yeah, on my way. Yeah.
So, Lupus then also uses message to notify Gareth, Edith, Karina, Cassandra, Cassandra, Marianne, and the current members of Group V, alongside Ankh. Basically the rest of the group is at the bottom of our little hub map at the moment. Lupus notifies all of them to basically take hold of the guild and ensure that the guild is kept safe, whilst the rest of them are out for deploy. As he's entrusting them to keep the guild defended. And he makes clear that Marianne, between Marianne and Karina, the two of them are basically in charge, and to defer to Gort for any direct assistance. The rest of the group end up regathering, and currently the elites have already gone through the teleporter and left by the time that Lucas arrives. Lucas looks to Astra, Zippy, Diana, and Lilac, who are still here, and then group you. Right. So, I hope you're ready, because this is going to be absolute chaos. That lovely little bell that just rung, and then the message I sent to all of you? Yeah, well, that's the little notifier we have that the Diamond Weapon Mark 0 has just re-emerged from the ocean, and is currently making its way downtown to Aquarian. So, it's our job now to stop the whole town being wiped off the map.
When I said I was looking forward to fighting with you again, babe, this is not quite what I had in mind.
Hey, if Diana's people have done their part, the artillery should actually be there this time. We don't have to makeshift it on the fly. Everybody got their shit?
Yes.
Lovely. Touch the glowy blue. Not blue. Sorry, it's orange. Touch the glowy orange thing and let's go.
Let's go.
And with very short notice, through you go.
Oh, fucking, that was a way too high pitched dust.
Yes.
Yes. Oh god.
He doesn't actually know what the colour is, he's just guessing at what it might be. That's the
Okay,
grey thing.
to be fair, Wolverites are not colorblind, however, the Dogkind and Hellhound, or Hellhounds, actually are. Hellhounds
We
are...
had a scene where we had a lupus colourblind woman, didn't we?
Yes.
We definitely
When-
had
in the previous campaign, where he was just before the point of his color vision coming in, because Wolverites developed their color vision.
No,
around
it was Zanus,
18.
it wasn't lupus, never mind.
No,
Ignore
it
me.
was Zanus. Okay.
Yeah, it was Samus.
Zanus.
I will proceed
got
I
to-
remember that.
I'll proceed to ignore you then.
Go ahead.
Yes, forever.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck my bad.
So, you arrive in the town of Aquarian, a lovely little oceanside city. Yeah, that'd be the correct word for it. However, you don't have much time to enjoy the surroundings, as you are currently gathered on this little market square that's been cleared, and is facing out towards the ocean, where you can see the looming silhouette. You can see the looming silhouette of Diamond Weapon approaching. And I'm just gonna try and find an image for you, so you can
Yeah,
have
what does it look like?
see if I can find it coming out the ocean.
Is it a creature or just like a giant weapon?
Just the giant
Leviathan
deep-
turned into a weapon.
It's a massive
Just a
guy.
huge fucking sword, just in the sky. You know?
falls down.
Minecraft diamond sword.
No.
No.
I will have to. I will have to send the. Yeah, it's Mark 0, so it's this one. So this is Diamond Weapon Mark 0. Enjoy. This is what's currently walking its way through the ocean, directly towards Aquarian. You can see its outline in the distance.
Bloody hell.
And Lupus is wasting no time. Right. Tibulos, Atlas, Milky, Spark, Storm, Toria, Toro. Help the civilians. Yuzok, Aurelis, Nolan. Assist them. Priscilla, Demios, Harvey, Nova, Ashra. Need you guys up over there, starting to get that lightning room ready. We're gonna fucking scorch this thing back into the ocean again.
Yep. That's not Astra's voice. What the fuck? Oh my
Don't worry.
god.
Don't worry.
Pretend it
It's-
is. Pretend it is.
Everything is moving quick.
Yup.
Don't worry.
Everything's fine.
Lupus sends these groups off. Right, Desmond, Kaz, Summer. You'll be helping with the artillery. Desmond, bombs. Get them going. Explosive ammunition. Whatever explodes, hit it hard. Kaz, you and Ziffy, sniping this thing. Ziffy, you're helping. The two of you, I will slam your heads together if you start arguing. Now is not the time.
No, it's not the time, okay.
Ugh, fine. Yeah, whatever. Come on, let's go. And the two of them get in sniping position. Summer, you're ready to freeze some waves. It's gonna be a bit of a strain, but we're sliding along. Right. Orion, you and Luna. Over there. And Lupus points to this. Lupus points to this rather interesting object. Oh no, I need to go back up.
Over
And
there,
I
in the
can't
corner.
describe it for you, but if you've ever seen Totally Accurate Battle Simulator,
No.
Mhm.
do you know what a Hwatcha is?
No.
No.
Okay, well, look
Literally
in the
the
chat.
two people that have no idea.
Is that the
Okay.
thing you sent earlier?
Yes.
Oh my
This is a
God.
Hwatcha.
Oh, that thing.
Think an
I still don't
artillery
realise.
cannon. Think an artillery cannon, but it kind of looks like that, and it fires arrows.
It's got damn fireworks attached to it.
Those arrows, it fires all of them
Oh.
at once, like a minigun.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right. And
That's really
Lupus
cool.
shouts, Orion, Alec, Kay, the three of you will be helping Luna with trajectory. Luna, you'll be firing that thing. Have fun. And it's whilst it doesn't look exactly like that, essentially imagine a minigun with a belt feed of arrows and a comfy looking little seat that you're about to fire this thing from. Lilac, Crimson, Lycus, Midnight, and Zero have already left and are sprinting their way down to the shore.
I'm going over.
So I'm just going to separate these tokens out on the map. Orion, Luna, Alec, and Kay. These three have gone off to help with escorting civilians. Zippy has gone off to help artillery, so we'll be up to Asher's overlooked with the others helping with the magic spell. Lupus then looks to the remaining trio that are still here. So, Alice, how do you feel about birds?
About birds?
Yeah. Have you ever imagined what it's like to be a bird?
No.
Lupus has a very cheeky smile on his face. Well, prepare to be one. And not even like 3-4 seconds later, Alice, you are basically flying through the air as Lupus has catapulted you at a very high speed off into the distance with a gravity rune. So you are currently soaring through the air. Lupus then proceeds to do the same thing to Xanis, catapulting her as well. Or catapulting him as well, sorry, I was looking at Diana's token. My bad. So Alice and Xanis have just been yeeted. Lilac is already down there. Lupus looks over to Diana. Well, you've got wings. You don't need me catapulting you, unless you want to be catapulted. Be very
No, I
entertaining.
definitely don't need to be catapulted.
Aw, okay, fine. Off you go.
She'll gracefully fly towards the battle scene.
Yes. So... There it is. So, Lupus then turns to Penton. Well, I heard you like birds.
I have never once said I liked birds. But I
Lupus,
do like being manhandled.
Well, I already knew this, but sure. Lupus kind of like bows very politely, left arm behind his back, hand extended out. Care to dance?
I would love to.
Are you taking his hand?
I'm taking it.
He has a very soft grip on your hand and starts to lean backwards. Before throwing you, catapulting you at high speeds and letting go of you. Whee! And laughing his ass off. Before he proceeds to join you. The waves part and curve upwards. And freeze. So Alice, once you and Xanis land, you don't land in the water. You land on what is essentially an icy slope. So you're basically skating across the water towards this thing.
Oh, sick!
I really wish I could put the actual music for this on, but I can't copyright it. Fuck. Anyway, so you are now skating full speed towards this thing, with Penton landing not too far behind you, and the other 5 elites who had already vanished are making their way along this as well. So, Ziffy and Kaz are currently pelting this thing with bullets from a long distance. Orion, Alec, and Kay all need to make me perception checks, please.
Oh, this... 37.
And Orion?
Hold on. 29.
29. Okay, so the three of you proceed to start helping line up the belts and give Luna a little bit of assistance with trajectory. Luna, I would like you to also roll me a perception check, please, as you're preparing your keen eye that has been trained over years.
Can I use a bonus action and use aim?
Yes, you may.
Genius.
Possibility tracker. Okay, that's plus 12. I can't see.
I just hope you're able to see.
No, I can't see. I'm just like, oh fuck, where is
Perception.
Mysterious sudden cataract.
There is.
Hit Luna.
Ha. Okay, so 70 plus 12.
Sorry.
I rolled an 8, so that's gonna be
8 plus.
20,
It's
90
Damn.
total.
Okay. Yeah. So the three of them help line up the trajectory, and you're just like, watch this drive. You proceed to aim it slightly further up and rip the cord, and you just get the joy of watching a fuckload of arrows soar through the goddamn air. There are just an upsettingly large number of arrows arcing their way through the air towards this thing. And the best part is that it seems to be an infinite belt, meaning that you are just firing an inhumanly large number of arrows to the point where they're starting to block out some of the sunlight for those that are currently skating across the ice towards this thing. During this, the evacuation of the citizens into the mountains is going somewhat successfully. Bad time to look. So, as the group that is skating across the ice gets closer, Alice, Penton, the Guildmaster has managed to catch up with you both, and offers you both a hand. Well, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it!
Of course, don't they?
And he takes both hand. You both end up taking a hand each. He tosses you both upwards with the momentum, jumps up with himself, and throws you both full force at this thing whilst your weapons in hand. And the two of you end up striking this thing in its core at the same time, with a really satisfying clang sound. This is then followed by Xanis also being yeeted at this thing full force with a secondary strike. And then, coming on in from behind, Diana, with her whale whisker in hand, twirling that thing, ready to smack it down. Do you want to roll do a damage roll just for a flex?
Oh my gosh, I would love to!
Do it.
Okay.
So let me know if you need any help with it.
Do you want just the damage or the roll to hit as well?
Just the damage. This thing is big enough that you would hit it automatically.
Cool. That's 61.
Are you missing your modifier there by any chance, darling?
Oh wait, I think I need to add 36 to that as well.
Have you got...
Yeah, I need to add 36 to that.
I think you might be rolling with the wrong weapon there.
Really?
Yeah, it's the Mako fin, the scimitar. You want...
Oh shit, whoops. Oh, now this
go.
is a different weapon.
Also, remember to double that 97. So it'll be... It won't be 97, it'll be 194 because of High Rider.
Oh, for God's sake. $236 to 38.
Yep. So...
Let's go! I don't think I've ever done that much damage in my life.
Don't worry, it'll be a more consistent number, don't you worry. So with wings fully open and ready, you hover just in front of where this thing's been struck, twirl that bow staff, and just ram the tip of the pole straight into this thing's core, hitting it with enough force that you can feel the shockwave. This shockwave is felt by Xanis, Alice, and Penton as you're dropping, because it pushes you back a little bit. With the other elites slamming into this thing with their own attacks and keeping it distracted, whilst back in the town, back on the shore. Astra, can you roll me an Arcana check, please? I'm just picturing in my head Luna having the happiest fucking look on her face while she's just...
Sorry, which character? Was that Astra or
Astra.
Luna? Sorry. Okay,
Astra.
good.
Sorry.
I actually phased out and I just like heard making a Arcana check. I was like, shit.
Yeah, it's Astra.
Okay, that's 66.
Okay. So, this thing begins to start firing this massive number of, like, missiles. Like, actual, honest-to-God missiles straight at the island. Which the people trying their best to distract it are getting somewhere. But and Astra, you're like, for a moment you're freaking out of, oh my god, this is gonna blow the whole thing up. And then they start disappearing and exploding. and you can hear both Zippy and Kaz shouting at each other, trying to flex who had the better shot. It's quite pathetic. Like, you know full well that Zippy is quite proud of his baby sniper rifle, but this is a whole nother level of petty.
Did your mama teach you how to shoot like that?
I don't know, did you remember to fire and clean the actual barrel? Your shot missed by 0.5 centimeter, I can tell from here. Fucking dumbass.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm too busy blowing up twice as many missiles as you. Try to keep up.
Ooh, it's almost like you have a thing called a brain. Congratulations, you can fire at higher speeds than me. It's almost like my bullets penetrate harder. I will mukbang your mother. And
Let's go back to shooting now.
as you're listening to these two just throwing insults, Astra, you tune back into the rest of the you tune back in to the others who are preparing the spell. And Priscilla looks over to you. You ready, darling? About to send this thing straight back into the hole it crawled out of.
Indeed.
And with the collective arcana check made across you, yeah. You get the joys of between the 5 of you? 5 of you. This enormous, upsettingly large lightning bolt streak its way through the air to hit the thing that's several miles off of the shore. This enormous fucking lightning bolt arc out of the rune you've just helped them cast and hit this thing full force. To such an extent, it falls over. And those that are currently out on the shoreline are having to very quickly fall back, skating their way back. Alice and Penton, can you make me dexterity checks, please? Oh, sorry, dex.
Okay.
I guess would technically be a dex save. Technically.
What? Non-magical?
Yes.
Oh no, if it was magical, it'd be way better.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I've closed my fucking dice roll.
Well done, Smarts. Oh, there's like 50 different sheets.
87.
And
29.
ooh, okay, so Penton, you're fine. Xanis manages to keep himself upright, but the shaking of the waves causes Alice to slip. And you end up sliding on your backside across this arch, where after a few moments, the Guildmaster manages to grab hold of you and pick you back up, as you're essentially retreating from this wave. And after a few moments, it does not appear that this thing is getting back up. And as you guys get back onto the shore, there appears to be some minor damages to the area around you. However, the chaos has subsided. And the groups recirculate back into one bundle.
That was amazing! What, team?
Lupus is panting, a little bit out of breath. Yeah, that's... holy shit. Did not think that I would exude that I would have to use up that much across a lot of you that quickly.
Oh, thank you so much for protecting Aquarion.
Or it's that, or watch the city that we spent ages protecting get wiped off the map. Fucking hell. Harvey, next time can you not drain my magic so much? And it takes a moment for that to make sense, but each and every single one of the elites has like a slight flicker of that of that like blue coloring that Lupus's eyes change to. They have a slight flicker of that coming off them as it like evaporates into dust. And Lupus is just a panting mess. Well, I think that'll be good for now. So, there you go, Astra. This is what I meant by Diana having a little bit of repairs to make.
As if he's going to come over and put his head under Lucas's shoulder in the sort of wounded soldier sort of pose.
Fuck you.
And hold him up.
Would
It's
you
okay,
like
darling, you can rest now.
us to look after you, Lupus, in Aquarium? We can put you up for the night.
Lupus just kind of lets out a half-hearted laugh of, oh, darling, no. All of your people should be making their way back in. I am gonna go and lay down on my absurdly large bed. But you, and the rest of the group, I think it's about time we started sorting out your trip to the plane of Weltra. So let's get back. I'm gonna steal one of Ziffy's little power nap pill things that he loves so much. And then we'll reconvene in about 2 hours.
Okay, you can have one, but you owe me.
You owe me lots of things, sir. It's a miracle I don't crush you in your sleep. And Lupus gives
Threaten me with
Ziffy a
good
little
time.
bit side-eye. Don't you dare. Our son is
All right,
right
darlings.
there.
Well, you better head on.
You're coming with.
Yes, yeah, okay.
And the group end up making their way back after possibly one of the more chaotic experiences you've had at this guild. And I imagine there's some hyper energy, especially coming off of Luna, I can picture in my head. I don't know why, but there's something about a childish level of joy of firing that artillery gun.
Yes.
Yep, I'm definitely
Eclipsing the sun with arrows.
Just like firing 80 arrows at one time.
That's certainly
It's more than I can do in one go.
So, you make your way back. Lupus has one hell of a power nap. Astra, Karina is immediately bombarding you with questions as to what happened when you get back. So she's dragging you off.
Okay.
She's
Look,
like,
okay, Karina, please.
she's like taking you by the arm and like, Mother, I have to know what happened. Come on, we're going. Let's
Okay,
go.
okay. Is Andromeda going to be there as well?
Yes. Come on, let's go. Come
Oh
on.
dear.
And
Oh, she's worse.
like, Astra doesn't even get to like excuse herself. Karina just takes her by the hand. One hand on hand, other arm wrapped around Astra's arm and just keep basically hauling her away.
Oh.
The rest of the group reconvene together. I imagine there's a little bit of a buzz as to what was going on there. But you take some much needed rest time. Do I do this beforehand? I feel like the answer should be no, because I will get dragged away with what I'm doing. Carried away with what I'm doing, that's the better word. So, after a short period, you manage to get yourselves, I guess, mentally ready for what's to come. And Lupus returns to join you for a brief period of time. Right. World's best power nap ever. Enabled. Now, it seems like Astra has been commandeered by her daughter and other daughter, from the looks of it. So for this mission, I should probably change the music so it's actually befitting of what's happening. Oh my god, there are so many. There we go. So, I don't think you will need reminding, but Weltra is, well, essentially a massive ocean with a few little beach resort style islands lying around the place.
Beach resort?
There are no beach resorts there.
Oh.
I'm just describing what the island's like.
We should so make a beach resort there at some point.
If the place wasn't full of hilariously large aquatic monsters that would probably swallow you whole and consider you a light snack, maybe a crumb.
My mum's good at getting rid of aquatic monsters.
A beach resort with fortifications.
Not necessarily a beach resort at that point, but sure. So, your mission is to acquire, well, I don't think I really need to tell you what you need to acquire, but you're to go in, acquire the heirloom, and essentially get out.
What does it look like?
Well, that's the thing. I've not seen the weapon personally, but you're looking for a longsword. I believe that's what it is anyway. Lupus flicks through this little, like, clipboard of random scribbles and notes that he's made.
So we're hopefully looking for a longsword.
Okay, there it is. So you are looking for the Azure Raven's Soulbreaker. It's a long sword, and go figure, it's got a very, very standout design. It's a weapon that was once blessed by the Raven Queen. Not our current one, but the origin point of the Raven Queen. Before she was, well, usurped. But you are looking for that in amongst a lot of things. Now, there is one thing I would like to regretfully inform you of, and that is that you will be low enough in the water that you will be experiencing what I can only describe as crush depth. It'll be a lot harder for your defensive capacity to, well, function. And out of DMing mode, I would like to just share a little clip for you, or a little shot of what Lupus actually means by your defensive capacity.
A little clip. It's just the scene of
not
Lupus
being
fall down something.
quite what it is. Shit, that was really loud. I'm realizing I didn't do any of the initiative rolls for monsters in this dungeon. Shit. Fuck.
Wait, so that's what my armor class becomes at
Yes.
that depth. Okay.
So whilst you are... So Lupus goes on to explain, and I explain this in a context that makes sense outside of DM mode. But effectively, every single one of you will have your AC massively cut. Because the pressure that you are at, the slightest donk against you will basically have a lot more pressure and force behind it. And your capacity to evade...
Wait, our initiative score has gone down to 0.
That's what you've rolled. Ignore that column. The one that you want to look at is armor class under crush depth. So that end one.
Oh, okay.
That's just
Good.
how I keep track of
So,
everything.
can I ask a question?
Go for it.
My Golem's waistband, if I put that on, will it still increase my armor class by my initiative, or will it increase it by less?
It will increase. Okay. So to summarize how this crush depth environmental mechanic will function, essentially, any gear you're wearing will get that reduction. So I will basically have to grab the number and then put it through the little math machine that I have. However,
Okay, so it's probably not worth it.
Things such as buff spells like Protect, 1 to 5, or other similar AC boosting spells will retain their normal bonuses.
Good, good.
So it's only a physical what you're wearing has the defensive capacity reduced. anything magical like enhancement spells, etc., are unaffected completely. So they are still just as
Slay.
good, maybe better, dare I say.
Probably better.
And now realizing that I have not rolled any of the initiative things for these monsters, so fuck. I can't believe I've done this.
We haven't rolled initiative either, so don't worry about that.
It's fine, but I've got like a lot of things to roll initiative for. Shit. Why did I not prepare this beforehand? I knew I was gonna do this. Okay, so whilst I'm dealing with this, you're having everything laid out for you, smiley face. Would you like to discuss amongst yourselves for the moment what you're planning on doing whilst you're down there? Like what you wanna how you wanna handle things, basically.
Okay. I will be time stopping and throwing spells out there like it's nobody's business. As per usual.
I've noticed a fatal
Oh.
flaw in my plan. Will shooting a bow and arrow even work underwater?
Oh no!
Oh.
No.
And stabbing
Oh,
spines,
it's-
as I do.
Oh, does freedom of movement okay.
I think you're okay.
Cool.
I'm
I
gonna
think
be
it would be
running
really
up
funny.
and bonking them straight in the face.
Excellent.
But I'm gonna be smart about it
How are you going to be
Ooh.
smart about it?
because normally
Is
I'm
that
dumb
different?
about it. So now I'm gonna
Okay.
be smart about it.
You'll be doing complex algebra in your head while you're hitting them.
Complex, the most complex of them all.
That sounds concerning.
Yeah, and no one is gonna touch me or my party ever again.
Hey Alice, what's 7 times 8?
7 times 8. Wow, that's like that. Whoa,
Hang on,
that's
you can
like
do this.
Sweet.
that's like that's
Bruh.
whoa, that's a lot. The number is so big, guys. It's like exploding my
Alice,
brain.
It is a lot.
Oh my gosh, it's like it's so big. It's like a 56.
Yes, well done.
Alec, that was the most mean thing you could have done. I approve of it, but my god, man.
I feel like for the people actually listening, yes, the player knows what 7 times 8 is off the top of my head, but Alice would never be able to get that. It was purely for the Alice content.
7 times 8 and rampant calculator noises. Well, it's
There were no calculator noises. Y'all cannot make that. Y'all cannot argue that.
Okay,
There wasn't
so
anything.
I figured out a way to resolve my problem. Smiley face. Okay, so
If I
the
tried to
path.
summon a monster, will it instantly drown?
Huh? What?
If I tried to summon a monster, would it instantly drown?
Oh, right. Yes.
When I start using the chase
So-
stuff,
If you end up summoning a creature whilst you're underwater, yes, it will drown.
unless
And
it's a sea creature.
Unless it's aquatic.
unless it is an aquatic creature, yes.
I
Okay.
don't even know where this list of creatures is. Where is this list of creatures?
Is this the?
It may or may not be completed / incomplete yet. So, smiley face. So Lupus takes a moment and then suddenly realizes that he's forgotten a very important detail. Ah, right, yes. Try not to lose too much air down there. Because of how deep you are, and because, well, oxygen down there is limited, once you lose some of your breathing time, you won't be getting it back until you breach the surface again. That's the joys of Weltra for you. So, basically, try not to be a ragdoll.
How do we have anyone who has breathing underwater spells?
Sarak
My mum does.
Sarak lets out a purr to join in on this. Well, yes, I do in fact have some magic that might work underwater. And he's looking at the back of his hand with his claws popped out, like the sassiest kind of pose that you could ever imagine.
Okay, we're gonna need that severely.
Of course. I presume that's why you asked me to come along anyway. That being said, are we sure that this is going to be a safe endeavor?
No,
Well, that's unfortunate.
We'll do our best to make
it is.
And
It's never a safe
No
endeavor.
endeavor we've ever gone on has been a safe endeavor, but we pushed through.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose
We
that I will
usually
do my best.
survive.
That
Usually.
does not fill me with confidence.
Are
I
you
haven't
kidding?
died.
We've lost so many party members to doing silly things.
Alice,
What?
not the time.
Oh,
Sarah raises
sorry,
an
sorry,
eyebrow,
sorry.
mildly concerned. Well, I suppose that it's useful then that I'm being assisted by the Raven Queen. My.
Yes, you indeed.
Such prestigious people. Let's hope we don't all die, That'd be a tad awkward, wouldn't it?
It would.
A
We have
bit,
lot
yeah.
more
No
not
one
dying to do
will-
in the near future, so if we die here, it'd be a bit shit.
First hurdle.
Out of.
I don't know, 20?
A lot.
17 total.
Yep,
Close
17.
enough. They might add a few. Who knows?
Technically 18 if you want to include the second, like, not treat the necromancer heirlooms as a single thing.
There are
Makes
many.
sense in my head. My head hurts. Where? Fish food.
So, whilst Lupus is casually losing his mind in the background because for some reason he didn't roll everything up beforehand, but it's fine. It's good. Everything's fine.
Ha ha,
Um,
you didn't plan it out. Ha ha.
No, I went.
We
"Oh,
can fill more time if you need.
No, I think I've got it. Question mark.
I spy.
So-
I do that.
You end up taking a little bit of time and then are gathered in the teleporter room.
I just nearly slapped myself. That was not good.
If things go bad, I do have plane shift, so...
Doesn't that only work on like a maximum of 8 people?
Also, what would happen if we are
I think so, yeah.
underwater and under that
We
much
don't
pressure and we're
have-
suddenly no longer underwater?
There's 12 of us out.
You want to
Explode.
find out?
I mean,
No.
yeah, what Alex said. Do you want to find out?
No, particularly.
Well, then don't.
Yeah,
Then
no
let's
plane
not
shift.
find out.
Well, if you you mean as in if you plane shift out and you're then
No
not,
longer in water, yes.
then you'll be fine.
Okay.
It's if you decide to start rapidly ascending at a high speed that you more than likely end yourself in the process.
Yes, time magic. Time magic, bitches. It's crazy.
So, my question to the party is, when brain cells, please.
No.
They're on strike.
Oh, don't even. They've been on strike since they were on strike until I started taking ADHD medication.
Cool.
The cost of sinking crisis.
Hobnob.
I'm
So-
out of mini eggs.
I just opened up the second pack of hobnobs. Ah!
Okay, so my question to the party. How do you want to approach this? Do you want to try and get... Basically, do you want to drop down through the water? AKA, do you want to start, like, get yourself warped onto one of the islands in Weltra, and then make your way down? Or do you just want to try and get straight into the water and make your way there?
What difference does it make?
Island.
Now,
When you get a few minutes to set yourselves up, or basically basically give yourself a location where you can set up like your water breathing stuff, etc.
Yes, we should do that then.
Yeah, we need the item.
What's on the island?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Because it is essentially a lifeless area.
Then the island sounds sensible.
Okay, so party making sensible decisions. This is a first.
No,
No.
let's just hold our breath and dive.
So, whilst you're preparing, Penton, I do believe you have a couple of people that you were planning to reintroduce yourself to. Perhaps now is a good time to do that, whilst I'm definitely not stalling for time.
I kind of already reintroduced myself to them a little bit beforehand, but sure, I will go up to them and interact with them.
That'll be Orion and Luna. You are approached by the Bunnyman.
This is before we're underwater, right? It's not just
Yeah,
gonna be...
you haven't actually-
Bloop,
Context.
bloop, 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 bloop.
Context, you haven't actually left the guild yet. You're just sitting in the crystal room basically waiting for Lupus to finish briefing Diana as to what she should be looking for.
So, I meant to do this earlier, but didn't make the best first impression the first time round. But hello, my name is Lunannon, and I am essentially the spokesperson of the group. I normally handle a lot of the social interactions. But it's nice to meet you, and how are you finding things here so far, anyway?
I'm to be honest, from the way that you guys keep on talking, I'm starting to wonder if it was safe coming here.
That is
It's kind of...
totally understandable. We are an odd group, takes a little while to get used to, but I'm sure you'll fit right in.
So, do most of the other groups have a lot of people going missing as well? Or is this just a
Well,
group use
it is a
situation?
combat guild. We'll go out on missions and sometimes people don't come back. It's kind of just the way of life around here. Try our best to help out the people we care
Sure.
about, but it's war. It's what it is.
And I'm Alice.
I know that!
Where did you come from?
I'm just imagining Alice
I'm just sitting
pops up
here.
and
she was like sat right next to you, my guy.
She was just slightly outside of my peripheral.
Yeah, she
I
does
figured
that.
that
She
Alice
sneaks
was
up on
probably
you.
just sitting there.
She sneaks up on you by being very loud and obvious and not attempting to be sneaky at all.
Ah,
It's strange.
I will have to keep an eye out for that one then.
Haha. Out.
You can't get rid
We're
of
all here
me.
to have a
I know you tried,
shared goal.
Penton.
We want to save the world, so
Mm-hmm.
do our
Pre.
best. Ugh.
So,
Anyways,
do you not
so
have a,
Don't
do you
worry.
not have a
Just carry on.
fact?
We're good.
So, like, do you have like a favorite sweet?
This in character or out?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, it is.
It's in character.
You
In
know
character.
the those chocobo gummies that they make at the market, like down the road. You know, near like Calaris.
No, I've never heard of it.
Well, those
Am
are the
I?
best. I promise you. I went once and they had chocobo-shaped gummies, and whoa, they were amazing. Made with the finest Calaris plant.
Do you have some on you?
No, I don't have any on me because I ate them all.
Plant.
You ate them all.
Oh my gosh, I ate them all. But you just can't go near. If you ever go near any of the astrologian stuff, avoid those gummies like at all costs.
Do they give you like visions?
Do they make you see
They,
stars?
those
I feel like this
gummies,
is targeted at Astro. What the fuck?
they're crazy.
Just an LSD reference.
That's why I feel targeted. What the fuck?
Is Astro joining this conversation?
Nope. Nope, she is
Nope.
not here.
She's not here, but I'm just like, what the fuck?
I want to try those gummies. I want to see through reality. Okay.
Well, I'm just warning you, like, just don't do it.
I'm
It's really
ready
not
for
worth
it.
it. You'll never be the same again. Zadis is still quaking.
I mean, I'm quite a fan of strawberry
Xanis.
laces. But...
Dennis, are you quaking?
Xanis raises an eyebrow. I think she means I was quaking, like earthquaking. She thought
Look, he's
I
still
was a planet.
quaking!
Girl,
She-
you need help. Like, seriously.
She. Okay, so all I'm hearing here is she's done drugs.
She had an existential crisis after eating some special gummies that are made from a plant that gives you a vision into the future.
Uh-huh. You know, the first, like, majority of that sentence, if you cut out the it makes you see into the future, it just sounds terrible.
Yeah, I don't want to see the future. I'm gonna die in some dungeon.
Don't
Well,
you already
it
have
was-
the capacity
Don't
to
you
see the
already see the
future?
future?
Well,
I
I'm
mean
just
more
telling
like going
you,
into the future than seeing it.
it was
We're
so
always
crazy.
going into the future.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Every second.
Xanis looks like he's about to start having an existential crisis. Maybe not.
Suffer.
Stop. I already suffer.
I mean, I can tell what's in our immediate future. Wet. A lot of wet.
Nice.
You
Nice.
could say moist.
Dripping,
Become
one might
moist.
say.
I could, but I'm not awful.
Dread.
Awful. Xanis raises his hand.
Absolutely sopping wet.
Drippy. Anyway, Lucas has done
Gooey.
stalling for time.
No,
so...
no. I went
Gooey.
too far.
Ugh.
I went too
Gooey.
far. I went too far.
Went too far into the source.
Gooey. Alec,
Anyway.
respectfully, gooey.
Gooey! Yeah! Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. Okay.
I thought we were still stalling
so
for time. Hang on a
I'm
second.
good.
Okay.
I've somehow managed to pull that out my ass immediately.
I quite like strawberry laces. But...
Mm.
To be what I want.
Good choice, good choice, good choice.
What's yours?
My entire wrist just clicked. Sorry.
I don't have one.
I don't have one.
No.
What, you don't have a wrist or you don't have a favourite food?
Favorite sweet.
Does that mean you like them all, or you don't like sweets at all?
Not really had many. If at all.
It's a bit strange to use
Insane.
that as a break in the ice question if you don't have a response to it yourself.
I mean, I could just go say, hey, my favorite kind of sweet. I just like fruits. But that does not really answer.
I mean, fruity favourite sweets versus like sour sweets or chocolatey sweets.
I mean, literal, it's just sweet fruits. I've not
Like
had
grapes.
like confectionery, yeah. But grapes aren't my favorite fruit. Stares at O'Brien.
Couldn't fool me.
Well, I have 2 wrists.
I hope
You
so.
have 2 wrists. That's good.
Yeah,
If you didn't, would you have a hand?
it's sick.
You wouldn't have a hand without two.
My
Well,
mum
join
said
the
she
village.
used to.
Well, I guess
Like a
that's not
villager.
really handy, is it? It's
My
not really
mother
handy.
said she used to know someone who didn't have a hand, and his name was Sid.
Okay.
That's
No!
a pretty cool story,
Who's
right?
that?
Sid, no! Bruh.
I'm now just imagining that Lupus just mid-conversation with Diana just went, no, Sid, no!
Okay,
He's
so
watching
I'm
Toy
having
Story.
a bit of a special needs moment. I'm trying to get something to transfer the party view from one thing to another, but it's not letting me. So, how does one get this to be the fuck? Okay, sorry, bear with me. I'm being really special needs right now. Hold on. Okay.
Well, I can tell you both that you're doing pretty damn well so far, because the last person who was introduced new to this group didn't have the best reception. Did you, Alec?
What?
Okay, so.
And he
Hurry
hasn't
up.
I'm
changed.
comparing
I
you
was- To what?
to them.
That sucks.
So,
Oh right. Okay.
I have managed
Sorry,
to
I
get
was-
it working.
I was zoning out
Valid. Okay.
severely.
So, fucking hell.
Are we good now?
Yes, I
Okay.
apologize for that.
I'm far too
Turns out
talented.
you can't
It's okay.
transfer the map view unless the map that you're trying to transfer from is in the same folder. So, yeah, it wasn't confusing at all. So, there we go.
Bottom right corner. I just scrolled past it. Fuck's sake.
Nailed it.
No, not past it. On it, please. Computer.
It says no.
So, after a little while, you end up getting transported to the plane of Weltra, where I need to remember to do this. You're in the bottom right? Bottom right, question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, bottom right.
Yes. So, this is where things get interesting. How many targets can Sarek have at once with this?
Remember, guys, we're underwater.
Okay, so
Out of character. Lightning. No.
yeah, so a reminder
No.
for out of DMing brain, a reminder that ice, lightning, and fire spells are not the most advisable thing, because you'll either heat the water around you, freeze the water around you, or give everybody an electric shock.
So no
Um,
meteor.
You're inside, and several
Inside
miles
and underwater. I can't believe this.
Causes
So,
an extinction event on the
So-
surface.
Also, if Sarek better give me the breathing underwater, otherwise I'm staying out the water.
so
XOXO.
I have not put
Pisses.
this on everybody's
Pisses?
things, but if you want to open the buff and debuff tracker, I've not updated your AC numbers and whatever on there, but
Oh,
you can
pardon
keep.
me.
Forgot the buff and debuff tracker existed.
If you need help finding it,
Can
it
you
is-
send it to me?
It is in
or
the
is it in the
it is in the FFE20. Oh, sorry, FFLD
Google
Drive.
Drive?
It's third link from the bottom.
Oh, yep, there it is. Thank you.
If you cannot find it, it should be there.
I found it.
So, Sarak
Oh, shit.
casts Life Bubble on every single member of the party. So you are now surrounded with a 1-inch movable barrier that protects you from harmful gases, vapors, inhaled diseases, inhaled poisons, and it allows you to breathe freely even when underwater, as well as protect you from extreme temperatures and pressures. However, it will not
How long?
It will not spare you from crush depth. I will make that
And
clear
it
now.
Okay, is
How
there...
long? How long duration?
40 hours.
Cool. So I'll put that as
Good.
life bubble 40 hours.
Is this multi-target or is it single target? It's a buff spell, isn't it? Freedom of movement. Fluid form. No. Ah, fuck. How many people? Too many people. 4 by 12. So, Sarak has also put freedom of movement on every member of the party, so minus 48 on the MP. So for the next, and that will last for 200 minutes. You are able to move and attack normally for the duration of the spell. Yada yada yada. I've put the descriptions of the things in the chat. So if you'd like to slap that in the slap that in your sheets or whatever. I'm just gonna do this. Mins. So, whilst I append this in, you end up You end up going through, and you find this massive undersea temple with this really obvious statue of a raven made of pure sapphire attached to the top of the temple. It's a dead giveaway that this is where you want to be. And as you enter, you end up piling in through this corridor. And immediately you have contact, as there are four water elementals just cruising around in the corridor.
Are they friendly?
No,
Not gonna.
they are immediately hostile as they notice your presence in this area. Clearly
Oh shit.
designated as protectors. Can everybody please roll me initiative?
Not gonna lie, from a distance I was really confused as to what shape they were, and for a moment I thought they were like pufferfish, but now that I've seen them actually closer, I'm sad.
I know.
Can I
Bubbles.
have dark cider?
Dark side.
Wait, that's what dark side.
Dark
side.
Yeah, dark arts. It's a free action, so even
Woo!
if, like, you could literally have just had it up the whole time. That's the brilliance of it being a free action as a max level scholar. You
Do
can
I
just
just
flip
tick
flop it as
all
you
the
wish.
dark arts ones on the thing?
No.
What do I do? There's like 5 of them.
Literally, just make a mental note that it's dark arts, and that's it.
Okay.
There we go.
Because basically your dark arts abilities, you can trigger them while you have that current art active.
I see.
Alright, initiative. I rolled
So yes,
3.
initiative from everybody, plus, and thank you.
Oh, piss, I have initiative now.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, let's go. That one, I can't roll above an 8 today.
That's not good.
Uh-oh.
It sure isn't. Bye, guys, I'm gonna take a nap.
66.
Remind myself what does what can I didn't read
Your
through the
initiative was
sheet. I should
66,
have
yeah?
read through the-
66.
Okie dokie. I'm expecting something
Under the
absolute bad
sea.
shit crazy from
Oh my god, I
Diana.
didn't know that.
Under the sea.
Xanax.
Love, love.
Wait, copyright. Never mind.
It's
Fully
fine. You only said
copyright
2
just
lines.
sound
What was it?
Disney is on your ass.
Please no. Look, we don't talk about the elder spirits here.
The D
Um,
word.
The elder spirits, yeah.
We talk about the D all the time, but we don't talk about that one.
Quite
The
too
knee.
much, actually.
We don't talk about the knee.
The knee.
Under the
The
knee.
knee.
Whoa, guys, I feel like that's worse.
Hey, that comes down to parody laws. Fuck off, Disney.
Anyway, Alice, what did you roll for your initiative, please?
49.
Orion,
That one baby, 33.
33. Luna,
I am not prepared.
54.
Penton,
32.
and Diana.
65.
Oh,
Knee.
oh, I beat that.
I know you. I was so
I
annoyed.
beat
I rolled
Diana
a
by
4.
1 point. What? I rolled
Alice
a
got
natural
such a good roll,
19.
and Diana got a shit one.
Okay, so
My ego is humongous right now.
you're feeling the Penton vibes.
I'm like, oh, I rolled so good. Yay.
You rolled higher than a deity.
Yippee.
Holy shit, I don't have feet.
Oh fuck, that means I might have to act first. Oh.
You
Probably
are
not.
well.
You are.
You always act first. That's the
Every
perk of being
time
Alex.
I'm like, oh yeah, I rolled good initiative, and then I
And then
remember
you're
what
like,
that
"Ah,
means.
Fuck, I rolled good initiative. Okay, so let me find where I am on the map again. See, this is the benefit.
Yeah,
of
I don't
saying
see any
taking it
enemies
slower.
right now.
No, that's because you have limited vision, Monsieur. Ah, fuck! I haven't moved the stream view.
No!
And
Oh
then
my
to
god,
the
you
right,
did all the maths for me.
I did because I'm just
Sexy.
awesome like that, I guess.
You are, honey. I'm really appreciative.
I do many a thing. The thing.
Yes, he
actually.
does.
Yes. So Alec,
Balls. Oh no.
you're in a corridor. You see
No, I don't see
fuck
anything.
all.
What's it? Is that down the stairs or up the stairs I'm seeing?
That would be... should be up? Unless I put you in the wrong place. But I don't think
Is that where we're going? Are we going up the stairs or are we going?
Did I put you
Corridor.
in the wrong area? If I did, then that's fucking hilarious, because I built the dungeon.
We're at the
backwards.
bottom right.
I put you in the wrong place!
Is that where we're
so
going?
we could just go straight through the stairs.
So, for this, I'm just gonna flip it round and do this how... Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, I'm fucking dumb! Because... Sorry, I'm really stupid.
Blue.
So, I just looked at my notes for this dungeon. You're not going down the temple, you're going up. Which is why you're at the downstairs.
Okay, so we're not going down the stairs.
I am,
So I should be going in the opposite direction.
I am a prepared dungeon master.
Is that what I'm getting?
Yes, you've just come up the stairs from the entrance hall of the
Okay.
temple. Oh my god.
I'm walking, well, swimming probably.
I'm such... No, you're walking.
Oh yeah, where is
You
it?
have freedom of movement, so you're not restricted by the water.
Okay.
Damn, I got cars under the water.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
I am a
30.
prepared dungeon
Please.
master.
Load 30. Okay. And then I will go, should I bother time? No, I'm not gonna time stop that.
Wait,
Too much
before I do
fuckery
something
for
fucking
4 guys.
stupid, we're
Yes.
underwater, right?
Yes, you are underwater.
So I
Yes.
can't use lightning spells.
We already
You cannot
said
use
that.
lightning spell, it's fine. Keep in mind that that Orion is still getting used to their sheet. This is the first time the character sheet has been used for combat purposes. You are
And I'm just
underwater.
Okay.
Ice, lightning, and fire spells are not recommended because you will either boil the water, freeze the water, or you will do lightning damage to every single party member that is within a certain radius of that lightning spell, including yourself.
Okay, so
Okay, it's
first
basically
action
Earth.
haste. So everyone gets haste. Enjoy. Second
Yes.
action. I haven't looked at my spell sheet in so long. I think I have Graviga somewhere. Graviga. Targets in a 30-foot radius must make a con save on fail. They have, reduced HP. Con save.
That is a 4, a 13, and a 12. And an 11, so they all fail.
Yeah, definitely they all fail. Okay, so they have their current HP reduced by 50%. Not just 50.
Okay.
And then that will be it for my turn. 8, 9, 7, 6.
So everybody had. So if I'm correct, everybody has haste, yes?
Yep. Haste for 20 rounds. I'll put that on my little buff debuff.
So that's everybody, yes?
Yep, that's everyone that exists. Well, all our party members, not the enemies.
Guest party. I'm gonna hide the page with the non-active characters.
Go
Just slap that
down.
down. Also, Diana, I think you should be able to use your interact with your part of the buff and debuff tracker on the guest party for Diana, if you so wish.
Lupus.
I can do what?
Yeah.
I can interact with my
How
buff-
do I get the text to wrap?
Oh, is
Never
it?
mind.
Is it fucking up again?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. Also, you can tell that Penton's not actually on his part of the tracker because I'm just added. Why is that? Sorry, I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that for. There we go.
I just love how it's only been me that's had this problem.
Oh no, it just did,
At
it
least so
just did
far.
it just did it for Penton's one, but he's not actually looking
Oh,
at his,
okay.
his part of the FD tracker.
Oh, that's what we could have fucking done while we were on our little social sessions, is do some twin casting practice.
Wow.
Shit!
Well, imagine being able to twin cast. Couldn't it be me?
Shakes hand.
Oh right, yeah, because you don't have
I don't have spells, Lamau.
Oh, that's a different problem, man.
Okay,
Yet.
so that's the end of your turn, yes? Yes. Because you grab a good, yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
that's-
so
My actions.
Diana. Next on the initiative order.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Take your
So
turn,
I have
don't panic.
Hastega,
Haste.
which
Haste. Sorry. So 2 extra actions. Two extra
So-
actions, 2 AC, 2 dex saves. So you should
And
have
a
5.
plus to movement.
okay, so I've got the
plus-
shittier one, so I shouldn't cast it.
Plus 60 foot of
Oh, yeah.
movement.
Yee.
I'll put it.
Okay.
I'll put the spell description in
Okay,
podcast
slay.
party.
No, so I couldn't remember which one was like better or worse.
Oh,
so
yeah.
no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I was like, I have one, but I don't know if it's like the better or the worse one. Okay, slay. So those underwater creatures are still there, yes?
Yes, they are in fact still alive.
Okay,
They are
amazing.
all on half health though, because Alex successfully landed was it Graviga or Gravija? Sorry, I forget.
Gah.
Ga. So they're all missing half of their health.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
So I feel like this is really obvious, but do remember, these things are water elementals.
So don't throw water spells at them.
What? I can't bring more water at them? What? Crazy.
Don't. I've seen this
So what were the
happen
things that
before.
we're avoiding? Lightning,
Lightning,
Fire,
and ice. Because
ice,
fire
and
will boil
water.
water. Yes. Water.
Oh my god, so
yes.
Alice can... not Alice, Diana is just not competent at all. Oh my god, I thought it said wisdom, but it said water! Ah! Oh my god, why is this so hard? Not ice damage. Diana, why? Okay, fine. I think we're just gonna have to bash them individually because this is just not working for.
Oh fuck! Right, yeah, I forgot. I mean, you've got your shadow spells as well. Don't forget those if you do want to use your magic.
Well, what I wanted to do was just like magic them away, all of them at the same time, you know. But I only have multiple like the ones that hit multiple targets are all ice or water or lightning.
Oh right, yeah, shit, I forgot.
So I'm just gonna use my whale whisker and just bonk each and every one of them, if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, let me. I'll just roll to hit, and you can assume that I've just got to a point where I can just whack them all.
Yeah, I mean, literally just slide yourself forward. You have control over Diana's token.
Yeah, I know, but I'm in like 6 different sheets.
That's
So just
perfect, understandable.
just cha-cha slide me there.
I'll slide you over. There you go.
Thanks.
Oh, this is where it would have been
Okay.
That's a good sign.
No, because there's a...
So, can I just ask if 96 hits?
Yes. Yes, 96 definitely hits.
Okay, so they all get hit because that's the hit bonus.
Oh yeah, are you rolling for all 4 hits?
Yeah, I was just gonna do like
Yeah.
all 4 hits and then roll damage individually for all of them.
Remember, you are at full HP, so you will need to take that lovely 97 and multiply it. So do you? You have. So let's give you a little bit of help here. So on the end of that, instead of using the 97, put 588 because you're at full health. So High Rider.
So my damage modifier is 588.
Yes, because you're at full health right now. So your fisherman.
Shall I roll, or does 588 just take them all out?
It kills each and every single one of them. But
Right,
roll
cool. I
once
won't
to it.
bother with rolling then.
Oh my god, the frickin' thing's just nuked itself. Okay. So. Where is the thing? So. Give me a second, because my view. Yes, Orion, to answer your question, the darkness is character specific, so you can only view what you would be able to see. Oh god, sorry, bear with, because Roll20 has just decided that because it's not got graphical performance, that it can't graphic performance, that it's gonna just explode. Why is everything suddenly light? Did I forget to... Oh fuck, did I forget to... No? Okay. It's just being weird for the sake of being weird. Thanks for... That's really helpful. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this is the definition of me being a very well-prepared DM. I definitely prepared for this whole session ahead of time, and you can't believe how little preparation, how much preparation definitely went into me doing this. Because I definitely didn't think that I was going to start doing this today, and then I was like, hey, impulsively, why don't we just do it? Do it. And then, ta-da! We're doing it. Okay, we're just gonna roll with it. Sorry, my view of the map is being real funky right now.
Okay, well,
With
I'm
my
probably
laptop
about to
crashing.
not help.
There we go. Okay. Really, laptop. Please bear with. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna do it this way then. My laptop is having a fit. This is really annoying because the whole screen's gone white. Okay, well, carry on as you were. We're just gonna pretend those things are gone because I can't delete the tokens right now. Joy.
Okay, then can I cast Grace as a bonus action on myself?
Okay.
So that means that until the end of my turn, I cannot provoke any opportunity attacks. Woo. And then I'm gonna do a dash.
Okay.
So that's 90 feet. Let me just do some measuring. Wow. Okay.
Bear with for a second. Because my Roll20 has, on my laptop, has just crashed. And it's just not functioning. Like, at all.
Oh no.
Bear with.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Technical
That's-
difficulties.
I just threw a dice on my keyboard. Anyway.
Roll20, I love you, but why are you like this?
Okay, that's the end of my action.
Okay. Well, bear with me a second.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Because literally everything has just crashed.
That's unfortunate.
It
Anyway.
because I've now got to re-fucking open it. In the meantime,
Talk.
yeah, you just chat amongst yourselves out of character, because I've got to fucking re-establish a connection with the whole page.
So, not Alice. Diana is going to pass on the message that she can see 2 large plant beasts.
Good to know. Oh, roll 20.
They look like, I don't know, they look like plants or green crabs.
Roll 21. And suddenly it loads! Yay! This is a
Yay!
functional piece of software! Thank you,
So
Roll20,
true,
for
so
allowing me to run my
true.
sessions, but also... Ah! Why are you like this? Also, I'm realizing the stream view can't see what Diana sees, and that's a bit of a problem. So...
That's okay, I can't see what Diana sees either.
But I told you guys, they're massive green, possibly plants or possibly crabs.
Okay.
God, do not crash again. I swear to God, I will be mildly pissed off if this decides to break again.
I just want everyone to know that I'm as we're going through this, I'm imagining the scenery is like the Minecraft underwater temples.
Oh my god, those are
That's what I'm
sick.
imagining. What I'm seeing in my mind's eye.
All
Is there
the
a
blues and
sponge room?
green.
No, it crashed again.
Okay, this is just how today is gonna go. King. Okay. So I just can't do this now. Brilliant. Technical difficulties. Oh, it moved like 5 inches to the left. Holy shit.
Could be a Windows update.
Can you like close some tabs?
Every single tab is closed. It is just
Ooh.
Roll20.
Shit.
Page unresponsive. You can wait for it to. Oh! Okay, we're just gonna fucking suffer, I guess. Can I have 2 Roll20 pages open on the same browser? Or is my...
I think you're probably
never
gonna have to
mind.
close it and reopen it.
I did. Oh god, the session's going well. It was going so well, and then this happened. It was going well. And then my laptop
was.
just went, fuck you. Is it because you've been on for more than 5 seconds?
Could be like a Windows update going on in the background or something.
There better not be a fucking Windows update open in the background. Okay, just gonna exit the page and reload.
Task manager.
Oh yeah, Task Manager will tell you.
I am sorry for this fucking...
It's okay, it's not your fault.
No, I know, but it's annoying because I should have had everything set up and ready to go beforehand, but nope, it just went...
We can just
Fuck
stare menacingly at the water elementals.
Oh, they're dead. You're staring menacingly at
Stare
the corpse.
menacingly at the corpses of the water elementals.
Right. How does one...
If we're all surrounded by water, wouldn't the corpses of the water elementals just like dissolve?
Yeah, that would...
Because they're made of water, so they're just gonna
True.
mix.
Oh, please stop crashing. Maximum frames per second. Enable and... No. I'm having to turn down the frames per second on Roll20 on my laptop.
The frames per second on roll 20.
Now, can you function, please? Or are you going to continue to crash? I know it's a big map, but...
Oh, it's definitely going to continue to crash because it hates you.
It does. I don't... Fucking...
We don't
Oh.
hate you.
I hate me.
We love you.
We know you do.
My view of my own competence is anything outside of being a problem.
So I'm guessing you've closed and reopened the browser, yeah?
Yep.
Is this on your laptop?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be worth? I was gonna say, would it be worth restarting the laptop? Yeah.
Potentially yes.
I think we're gonna have to.
Well,
In the
anyway,
Use my
meantime,
laptop and sign in on it in mine.
Well, thanks for watching this week's
No.
D&D stream.
bruh.
See you next week. Joking.
Laptop's being reset.
Can I use my one?
No, because there's like so many things I have to have open at once. Okay, so whilst this is happening, I guess I'm gonna do something on screen that I didn't think I was gonna do on screen.
fart.
What?
No.
Ow!
No farting.
No
No.
bubbles.
Oh,
We're already in a bubble.
bubbles. Ew. That's gross.
We're underwater, what do you expect?
So because I can't get anything moving at the moment, we're gonna tune over to a certain character.
A certain character.
Whilst everything else is happening in the background. The last few days for this character have been rough. Their travels taken them far from the location that they had previously resided in. And along this way, they've pondered many different things. The meaning of their life, what their goal is, the sense of betrayal that they feel from the person who they thought they loved. And as he is riding along on his trusty mount, he encounters a woman. He hops off and looks at her. Are you quite right there, madam? She doesn't respond to him, so he approaches and gets closer to her. I don't suppose you've seen these two people at all, have you? I'm looking for these two rabbit men. She looks up and shrugs. No, darling, I can't say that I personally have seen either of those gentlemen. Tell me, what's your name? She asks in a very soft, very light tone. To which he replies, Ah, well, I'm surprised that somebody like yourself would ask, but my name is Gelda. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. And the woman smiles at him. Ah, Gelda. Well, darling, it is a pleasure to meet you. Say, I do believe our Fenrir avatars would get along quite well. Well, I do believe that may be the case. I'm looking for Axton and Ollivander Solmer. They're what's left of my family. And I do believe I'm also looking for an heirloom as well. I don't suppose you've seen something like that lying around, have you? The woman smiles at the young boy. Tell me, darling, how does it feel being in the presence of your parents? Gelda looks at the woman. What do you mean? I must say I haven't exactly been to the plane of the Avatar much, but I am aware that hanging around summons is not exactly the most normal thing. So, who are you? The woman smiles. Well, darling, you see, my name is Serial. And I just so happen to be a close friend of your mother's. Come, we shall have tea. There is much to talk about. Meanwhile, my laptop has finally rebooted, so I get to steal away your potential view of some cheeky little spoilers. Question mark.
I'm exploding you with my brain right now. You better watch
Explode
out.
with
Pancakes with
mind.
mind.
He was
My
too close to this
pancakes.
world. Save him.
Pancake. It's Pancake Tuesday this week.
Yeah.
Is it?
Let's go!
Yeah.
It is.
Huh.
We better get some pancake mix then.
You gotta get some pancakes.
Lupus, I told you yesterday. Lupus, no.
I don't remember a lot of things.
Lupus has not got his
Lupus,
brain
no.
on the pancake game.
I
You need to
don't
get on
have-
that.
You assume I have a brain. That's a
I
bold
mean-
presumption to begin with.
Well, if you don't,
His
you can
brain
put
is not on
pancakes in there.
brain.
Pancake brain.
Okay, right.
Pancake brain.
Pancake brain.
How pancake.
Pancake.
Am I gonna have to
Pancake.
seriously cut away
We're
from
doing
this
speech
again?
therapy over here,
It's
don't
not.
mind us.
Pancake.
Okay, well, I guess I'm
Pancake.
cutting away from this again to one of the scenes I wasn't intending to do today, but my laptop's being a hoe. So
Watch out though.
wait.
He's so pure, he never did anything wrong.
Wait.
Bull!
Bullshit.
Maybe.
He has now.
He has now.
Is it
No,
gonna
he
work?
was a dick to me. Actually, I think you'll find.
I have
When was he a
beef.
dick to you?
He was a bit of a dick to me.
No.
He was.
you
He
just
was.
hated
He
him.
was.
No, I liked him, and then he was a dick.
Well, actually, I used to love him.
It's loading. Please! I might be able to do more than the first 4 fucking enemies in the
Smite.
dungeon.
Smite thy laptop.
Don't even.
I'm
was
exploding
so...
your laptop with my brain.
No! Honestly, this is such a hot mess. This is honestly depressing. Come on, please. This is such a
Where did my
simple
dice
thing.
go? What the fuck? Oh,
This is
I
such a
put it
simple
back.
thing. I swear, I will be genuinely upset if I have to cut away from this again because it's just decided it wants to fuck around and find out. Like, laptop, if you want to throw down, I will throw down.
Did you try turning it off and on again?
I have
Yeah.
literally just done that. That's why it's potentially loading. It's deciding whether it wants to or not.
Lupus Crescent Fang is back on Roll 20.
Scroll down, and then it's loading it, but it's loading it weird. My dude. Oh! Yes! It has loaded.
That was
God.
sure was a noise you just
Some
made.
native tribesman just broke into our house.
It works. It's alive.
We're actually
Anyway.
afraid.
So Nolan, fucking. So, how far do breasts go? I mean,
Oh hell, the magic card.
I hate my life. Okay, do go to the end of the hallway. Yes. So, 90 feet. How far does Nolan move anyway?
Oh, they're all gone. I didn't even notice.
There we go. Oh! I forgot Nolan. had
Yay!
speed.
We defeated them together.
90.
With the power of
Plus the
love.
extra 160.
Nolan, no. Where did
Through the power
Nolan
of
go?
gravity.
He went into the abyss. Nolan. Anyway.
Nolan is going to communicate to the group. Oh my god, why are you not connected to the... Oh my god, don't you start.
I think he's going insane.
I just reset you. I just reset you. My dude.
What did you reset, Nolan?
No, I just reset... Oh my god. Laptop, why are you being temperamental? Okay, that's just gonna freeze and crash and burn. Are you done?
Freeze and burn.
Are you done?
Wow.
Okay, calm, darling.
There we go. Thank you. There we go. I am calm. What's not calm is the fact that Nolan looks over to Diana with a raised eyebrow and then looks at the giant crab and proceeds to use the little telepathy gemstone that he's been given to communicate to the rest of the party that there is a gargantuan crab in one of the rooms.
I already
Yay.
told them.
Recall that you don't
Okay,
have telepathy here.
You know
Oh,
what?
wait, what?
Yes.
You know what?
Sarek and
R.I.P.
Diana have the telepathy between each other, but that's about it.
Oh.
So, did Luna and Orion get one of those communication stones?
Yes, they would have been
Okay.
basically taken off of the previous handlers of those gemstones,
Okay.
deeply cleaned, and then handed over.
Deeply clean. Maria doesn't clean her
Telepathy
ears.
stone. Just make sure you wipe the blood off.
So, Nolan, I mean, that has been the case quite literally before. 'Tis not a joke. So,
They were asking about people going missing in our group.
Nolan is going to use the projected soul ability to basically start attacking the giant crab, rolling a 69 to hit. Nice. And it hits, and now I'm going to attempt to roll using the dice roller on roll 20. Watch as this crashes the thing. It's already lagging. Laptop, why are you doing this? You've been fine the whole day. You were fine when I was doing my stuff earlier, and now you're choosing to be temperamental. Good to know. You're also a dick. Okay, it's gonna be like this. Seriously? Okay, I'm just doing this manually. 8, 11, 14. Does 61 points of non-elemental damage to the giant crab if it's... oh my god, dung. Okay, I'm gonna have to apologize to anybody watching and my party, because I don't know why my laptop is doing this. It is being the most temperamental bitch you've ever seen.
I mean, we're most of the way to the end of the session.
Huh?
We're most of the way to the end of the session, so...
Well, yeah, but also, this is really annoying. Like, this is kind of pissing me off. It's such a simple thing. Okay, roll 20, it's just gonna be like this today.
Mwah.
Why are you...
Oh no.
Please. Literally. There we go! Thank you. Fucking hell. I am so sorry. Same again. And how it was fine. I threatened it with touching the settings and suddenly it works. Alright, 58 damage. Third one. Same again. So Diana, you watch as Nolan swings his fan, sending out these waves of energy, and one of the two giant crabs proceeds to perish.
Why?
I am frustrated. And And then Nolan is going to hold the last 2 actions, meaning it is now Luna's turn.
Bum 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 bum. Hold on. How much movement do I have? Oh no, my Chrome, please.
Oh my god, I'm glad it's not just.
Okay,
Sorry. That's
so
really
that
mean.
was 60. 10. Forty. Okay, so I literally can't. Okay, hello. I use an I use an action to dash because I can't actually see what's going on. I'm gonna assume this is the crab they were talking about, yeah? The one that I'm pinging.
I
Oh,
will
well,
not
Lupus
be able
wouldn't
to
be able
tell
to-
you.
Okay, so from where
Bear
Diana is to the left.
I can't
No,
see
I think
that.
the one on the right got smashed because it's not there anymore.
Okay, so the one on the left.
Literally,
And
I can't see anything right now, and I apologize deeply for that.
I can take a screenshot. Let me take a selfie.
I don't know why this is doing this.
Sending picture over Discord.
No. The one that's being
No.
referred to is the one on the right.
Which is no longer there.
There are 2
Yeah.
in that room.
Never mind.
Sorry,
I'm blind.
I probably should have had Nolan call that out. There are 2 in that room, yes.
I see the second. Okay, I moved. Have 10. Okay, I can now see the one that is on the right. Yes. And I shall bonus action aim and not cause myself to cry. And then I attempt to shoot with my great bow
Roll to hit.
and not have my headset fall on. You know what? Fuck you, dice. You're being a little bitch. Anyway, that's a 73, and why I say that a little bitch is literally 1 away from my crit range. Hello.
Hello, sorry, I just had to fix that. I think I fixed the problem, but... What did you roll to hit, sorry?
73 total. It's not a crit. I rolled a 4 on the dice.
73
Which
hits.
I'm so sad. I rolled a 4 on the dice. Just 1 away from the crit range. Right. Time to type. Plus 5 d10. Because arrows go burr. My HP is in fact full, so I can double damage modifier. Fuck.
Okay.
Oh shit, how do I do maths?
With a second, I wanna add...
Okay.
Bear with me a moment.
Okay.
I'm tinkering with some things. I'm adding basically the stream view permit, like basically giving the account that's got the stream view, giving that permission for your tokens, so it can also see what is happening. Because I've just realized that with all of these new tokens that are getting updated and replaced, nobody can see anything that's happening in the actual place. Because funnily enough, it is almost as if none of these tokens actually have fucking Sorry, I apologize. This stream has been an absolute fucking mess.
It's okay.
I mean, it was fine before we hit combat, and then it decided it wanted to be funky.
Yeah, this is our first combat since like
So,
November, October.
yeah,
Yeah.
November. So let me just give you a quick rundown, just if anybody is still watching this, which I highly doubt it. Let's be real.
Okay.
So,
My guy, no.
sorry, I am frustrated, and I'm just venting at myself. So basically what's happened is, Chrome does this fun little thing where it decides to unload your tabs if you're inactive for a long period, and it just decides,
Yeah, it's so annoying.
this isn't using memory. So when it finally decides, hey, you're not using this right, it's done that several times and keeps unloading the Roll20 page that I'm actively in. Which is why it keeps crashing. Okay.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it basically unloads tabs that aren't active. It's really fucking annoying.
Sounds it.
It's probably the worst Chrome feature. So I've just turned that off, and suddenly everything is running fine!
Wow.
I don't want to tear my hair out at all! Anyway, Luna, what else was happening? I literally just phased out of existence. I am so sorry. I'm being a mess.
I
How
was
much
typing
damage
in I haven't calculated it yet because I
Okay.
wanted to ask a very it's not a silly question. But
Ask
can
away.
it be considered an animal as a creature type?
Let me take a look. No. It is considered
Oh.
a decapoda,
Oh, what?
Damn,
which it's a crab.
Oh.
that's a crap. Anyway,
A
182.
crab is an animal.
It's got to have the creature type animal. That
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
okay, bye crab.
The crab is deceased.
That's
The crab is deceased. Da-da! The crab is dead.
I can see the crab on the left, and therefore I shall shoot it.
Yes. Pew pew. That
That is a crit, because it's. But it's a total.
Not the nat one crab.
Not the one crab. It's a crit, but it's a 76 to hit total. Time to hate myself.
Hits.
60, 10 plus 50, 10 plus. I've still got max health. 100 times all that by 4. 716.
Yeah. I think the crab might be dead.
A little bit? It's a little bit
Just
dead.
a little bit dead. It's very dead. You killed it like, I think like 4 times over.
Okay, so I used 1 action to dash. I've used 2. I've shot twice.
Did you use the quick shot?
I've got
I
2
forget whether you
haste.
got
No, I didn't. I've got it.
that. Sorry.
I do have quick shot. I haven't used it because I haven't needed to. I've got 2 actions left from haste jar. Which way to go? I mean, I can't really move, so I guess I'll just hold my last 2 actions.
Okay. And please tell me you did not just crash again. I hope you die. Laptop, please.
Oh, I hope I don't die.
No,
I'm
not
joking.
you, the laptop. Why are you doing this? Why? Angy. Very angy. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to hold on for a second. Because I've now got to fucking refresh the page because my laptop is being a hoe.
Rip.
Yeah. I'm having a time. Okay, well, I was gonna run Sarek's turn next, but I guess not. Alice! You can go next.
What?
Tis Alice's turn.
Okay, I low-key wasn't ready for this.
That's fine.
No,
You
no, I was.
rolled.
Okay, let me get my ass up to where Diana is. Woo! Making my way down. She's coming very slowly. Oh, we did a peep. Okay, can I put dark side on?
Yep, use your bonus action for that.
Yes. Woo! We're on dark side. Okay, now I'm gonna go up to the crabs and give it a stabs.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's a 55.
55 hits.
Woo! Let's go.
Right, hang on a minute. What crab are you swinging at? Oh, there we go.
The one that I'm standing next to.
Never mind, it just reloaded. Sorry, it's gonna sound really pessimistic of me, but I'm getting really annoyed. This fucking laptop is throwing me for a loop.
Totally understandable.
Yep, but it means that I sound like crap when I'm trying to DM. Because it's just, yeah, okay, you managed to do this. Anyway, before I start kicking.
That's a 74.
74 with a. Okay, 74 damage.
Is the crab still there?
And the crab is still there.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, well, we're gonna bonk the crabs again.
Do it.
$62 to bonk the crabs.
The hit. Yep, 62 hits.
Oh, for God's sake.
Take your time.
78.
The crab is deceased.
Let's go. Oh, let's kill the crab.
I would like to point
Okay,
out that this crab is like 4 times the size of you.
And I've just like chopped off its claws and bit its head, and then
You
ta-da.
basically just made yourself a free fucking lobster dinner, let's be real.
Oh yeah, a lobster dinner for life.
Pretty much.
Okay, I have many actions left, so I'm gonna run up to the next crab and stab.
Alice is a poet and she didn't know it.
Is there AC above 46?
Where is it? You. No.
Okay, so all of these will hit, sure. Just like avoids me rolling to hit every time if I know I'm going to.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
That's a 74.
74?
You're I'm assuming it's still standing, right?
Is It certainly is.
And this is 77.
And the crab is
Oh wait, no,
deceased.
I should roll, right? Because I could get into the crit range.
You could. However, the crab is dead.
Yeah, okay, whatever. No,
The
I was
crab
being
is
silly.
deceased.
Okay, well, crab's gone. Slay. I've done
Slain.
5 actions and a bonus action. And the haste gives me +2, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have 1 more action. Let's. Can I? Maybe I'll like advance a little bit and just take a peek. Like a dash, but a peeking dash.
So basically a dash, but you're not using the full movement.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait for up.
I'm gonna sprint up this corridor with my dash. Wait, let me just do my movement speed.
And it's crashed again. Fucking. Why? Why? Okay, bear with. Alright, I have to look at the stream view so I can see what you can see because.
Okay, that's my turn done. And can I communicate to the party where I am
Yes.
and what I see at the end of the corridor?
Yep. You certainly may.
There is a blue swirl circle thing. And it looks pretty scary.
Do you want to roll a nature check for me so you can actually figure out what it is you're looking at?
Yeah, probably. What check?
Nature.
Oh yeah, cool.
Oh my god, I didn't need to reset this every time. I could just rejoin as a player, it forces the whole thing to reload.
That's 38 on nature.
38 on nature.
Yeah, apparently I'm a botanist at heart.
Your eyes, nature is not just plants, right? It can also be wildlife. Smiley face.
Plants, wildlife, and natural world. I'm David Attenborough.
I need Alice just dressed as David Attenborough. That would Oh, okay, never mind. My entire
So,
laptop is
up
just
ahead
supposed to
at
crash.
the end of the
Okay,
corridor,
so
I see a blue swirl.
what you're looking at is a bomb.
A bomb?
A bomb. Like an exploding Madoo. Specifically, an undying bomb.
Oh shit.
And then it goes off in your face. Pew.
So let me tell the party that I've discovered an undying bomb.
Yes, so you're going to notify your group that you have in fact discovered a little explodey friend.
I'm gonna give this bomb depression.
I'm low-key quaking in my boots.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I've got nothing left.
Okay, as much of a downer as it's going to be, I'm going to end the session and the stream there, because I'm starting to get royally pissed off with my laptop doing what it's doing, and it's massively affecting my ability to focus or do anything. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut it short, and I apologize. This is
That's
entirely
okay. I hope you can sort out your laptop.
Yeah, it's totally understandable.
It's fine,
genuinely.
mate.
15 minutes.
So we will end off here, and I don't know, start session a little earlier next time or something for you guys.
I don't need to do that.
That's okay.
Alright. Well, we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye!
Yeah.
Bye.